Hey guys, hope everybody's doing okay today. I have a little message for you today, and I kind of been weighing on my heart here lately. I've had a couple people approaching me up on Facebook, and they want to say how they've been saying how I'm preaching the word the wrong way, or that I should only be speaking about God's love, and I shouldn't be teaching them about this or that, and they're saying that the way that I preach is incorrect. Well, I just want to make a point really quick to teach y'all what I'm really doing. When God appointed me to do what I'm doing right now, He told me to teach the gospel. He did not say sugarcoat things so everybody likes what you got to say. He said, you teach them the gospel whether they like it or not. The gospel is the gospel, and the word does not change. So I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to keep speaking the gospel because God is keeping me in the gospel, and He's teaching me different things upon time, that I didn't know before because nobody ever taught me. Let me tell you something. Why are we standing over here silent? I see so many pastors, and they teach about God's love, or they'll teach about certain little stories in the Bible, and then they want to try to convict your heart. But here's the thing. If you're not preaching the full gospel, then you're not preaching the full truth. You're sitting here, you're sugarcoating things, or you're just hiding stuff that maybe you just don't know about, or maybe you do know about. I don't know the case. It's not my purpose. It's not my place to talk bad about people. It's none of my business. But what you do reflects upon you, and what I do reflects upon me. But I will tell you this. If I teach you the wrong thing, and I'm not teaching you the whole gospel, and I'm not teaching you the things in the gospel that hurt us or upset us, or make us think about the reflection that we have on our lives at the moment, I'm not doing my job. God didn't appoint me to come in here and make you feel good about your sinning. He didn't tell me go on there and make people feel wonderful about the things that they're doing wrong. No, He told me to come on here, and He said to speak the gospel to the people and don't be afraid. So that's exactly what I'm doing. And today I'm pretty lit on fire because, it's just laying in my heart. And, even I've heard a certain few other pastors preach about similar things, which is awesome. I'm so glad. It made me feel so great because I feel like in my heart I'm not going to sit here and lie to you about things all the time. And that's what some people want. And I'm not going to sit here and tell you that, the things that it says in the Bible are not sinful. Okay, so if you are a certain way, and I'm not trying to pinpoint nobody, but if you're atheist or you're Satanist or whatever, you know what? I'm going to tell you right now, God's still sitting in that upstairs in heaven, and He's looking down upon you, and He still loves you. But here's the thing, if you deny Him so many times, when you walk up to the gates in heaven, He's going to say, "Who are you? I do not know you." And there's a reason He's going to say that, because you didn't change, because you didn't move. And that's another thing that's been weighing on my heart is you can say you want to change all you want. You can speak it out your mouth all you want. But you know what? Those words are idle. They mean nothing. You know what means something is when somebody is really actually changing. When you see the change of Jesus in somebody's life, not when they're speaking it. I can sit here and tell you all day long that I'm a horse rider, but I'm not. I've never ridden a horse except for one time, and that was because some guy was pulling me around on it. But I can sit here and tell you I am. Guess what? That doesn't make me a horse rider. Doesn't make me somebody that I'm not. And that's what I'm trying to make my point right now. You can say I'm a Christian all you want, but unless you are living a Christian life, you are not a true follower of Christ. And I'm sorry, I'm calling you out right now. Yes, I am. And I'm challenging you to change your life. Don't just say it. Don't just breathe the words. Do you think God doesn't hear your thoughts? He hears everything you're thinking. He knows what you're going to do tomorrow. He knows what you did yesterday. He knows what you're thinking right now. He knows that some of you may be, oh, this girl, in your head right now. And He may see you and hear you. And every single step of your life, God knows. He knows before you do it. He knows as you're doing it. He knows when you're thinking it. And if you're thinking it, you might as well be doing it, because it's the same in His eyes. So I'm just telling you right now, I'm not going to sugarcoat the gospel, and I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I don't know things that I do know. And you have to look at life right now, and you have to really decide whether you want to change or not, because like I said the other day, you don't know when God's coming back. He could come back right now. And if you are not ready, if you have not made those changes in your life, if you have not stepped towards Christ, if you have not tried to make yourself better for Christ, if you have not tried to live more Christ-like, then God knows. He knows everything. There's no rock you can hide under. There's no amount of drugs that you can put in your system that's going to make God not hear you. There's no alcohol that can take away what God can take away. I'm telling you right now, these addictions, you can lay them down. You can lay them down. I've seen it. I have seen people lay down addictions. Why? Because Jesus Christ saved them. Jesus saved them. I'm going to say it one more time. Jesus saved them. And I don't care who wants to tell me 12-step program or whatever. That could be very helpful. God might put you in that path to help you along your way. But the one person who's going to break that chain for you is Jesus Christ. And let me tell you something else. You better be ready, because it's coming soon. You need to read the book of Revelations like I told you before. Because the end of the world, not the end of the world, but the rapture is coming. And yes, somebody made a very valid point on my Facebook the other day. Don't get the rapture confused with the end of the world. And he is correct. The rapture happens first and then the end of the world. He is very correct on that. But the thing is when the rapture happens is going to be a judgment day. So you need to be ready. And like I said, I love everybody here, and I'm sorry, but if I convict your heart, if I get to your heart by something I say in one of these videos, maybe that's because you need to be looking at your heart. Maybe that's because you need to look at your life. Maybe that's not me convicting you. Maybe that's God convicting you through me. Have a blessed day.